Hello and welcome, one and all, and you join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Lucknow Super Giants and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one...
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a confident appeal. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
Got that away nicely. That's the over. The Super Giants, 17 for 1.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, the Super Giants, 22 for 1. Bumrah from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Straight to the fielder. 7 runs added there. The Super Giants are 41 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that. Shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Brilliant diving stop. Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Pandya from the north end. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All all the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Get at least one here. Over, the Super Giants are 75 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Giants are 83 for 1. Edged. What a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 89 for 1. Jacks from the north end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Massive outside edge. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Chaha, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Three added in that over. The Super Giants are 120 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Too straight and punched through the leg side. Could be close. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Six runs added in the over. The Super Giants are 132 for 4. Chaha from the south end. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Bolt, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Mumbai with a massive shout. Perfectly timed. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone. Great reflexes. Gone. Fine catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. Dropped! What a let-off. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Yadav coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Great reflexes. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Catch. Caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Great shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Santner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Incredible. What a grab. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Needs to be on target. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 81 for 3.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will he reply? Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Pinged off the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Going a long way. What a shot.
That's 18 from 3 deliveries. It's getting serious now. I think they need to get the length sorted on this ball.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yadav goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's 2 in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Trouble. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Can't overstep by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The bowler looks really confident. Smacks that away through the gap. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 8.
Straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Marsh coming into the attack from the north end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to